Alright, welcome to Cottonwood Corner, the future home of the Reddens. As you can see right now, I got Keith's doing what Keith does. He's drilling a pipe over there to on his property to have internet. Landline buried, essentially. So, we just finalized some numbers, and it looks like hopefully we'll be able to dig here in the next couple weeks and get this house going. And I just wanted to do a small walkthrough of the property just to see what it looks like before they come in here and start ripping stuff up, and we can always kind of remember what it looked like throughout the process. I'm gonna try to make multiple videos. We'll see how it goes. Just updating what we're doing, what it looks like, any problems we might be having, any successes we might have. But so far I spent a majority of the summer cleaning out this woods. Accidentally caught this tree on fire one time. Not sure if it's gonna grow back or not. But I bet you I've made over 100 fires this summer. This white pipe through here is where the doggy fence will be. Keith already had it kind of set up, so we're going to continue to work with it. And once my house is built and everything's done, we will extend it in between Keith and my property. That way we can keep our dogs in separate zones if we choose to. So now I'm just going to walk you through just the area, what it looks like. I've been fighting poison ivy the entire summer. It grows very heavily over here. I'm assuming it has something to do with the moist conditions that it often has over here. It's a very low area. When they build the house, the plan is to bring in about 20 truckloads of dirt. So I'm assuming they're definitely going to have to be doing some building up. Hopefully I can keep the poison ivy from growing. But I've been spraying in and it seems to be working all right. We'll see how things turn out in the spring. I think I'm going to be kind of done through here until maybe I might make a few fires here and there. But I'm just taking you on the edge of the property, and you can kind of see where I've cleared things out. The leaves are just now starting to fall, so it'll be interesting what happens and how much work I'll have to do when all those leaves fall. And I made a fire pit in this circle area. Kind of felt right in this area. I still have some ash trees that are dying. I know Keith has had some that have come back, but a lot of my trees in here are ash. So if they do become extinct, this wooded area will end up being a lot less wooded, so to speak. Okay, so this is now the middle of the property. Man, I've spent so many man hours on a rake, so many man hours making fires. I mean, if I'm going to plant grass out here, every stick and stem needs to be cleaned up. I have plans to plant grass. We'll see how it turns out. Right now, I'm thinking about maybe even going as far as doing some zoysia grass, which is a little bit more difficult to grow in these conditions, but it's a lot more beautiful, fuller grass. But I'm still kind of undecided on that at the time. I need to do some more research on how difficult it is to get it to grow. But I still have some stumps that I need to get rid of. You can see here where I kind of cut into a piece of pie and eventually make a fire on top of it, and Keith told me that's supposed to help. I had a few fires last night cleaning out this ditch. This is where all the water tends to go when it rains. It comes from across the field here. There is a farmland. It drains through this area. So it gets a little flooded at times. I'm hoping that through the construction process, we may end up making this path a little bit better. That way the water can move easier. This is a fancy shed that I made. It cost me $0. As you can tell, it's not very pretty, but I used the old doghouse, some old pieces of wood, and some vinyl siding to make a bin for my firewood to keep it dry. I was bored over the summer. Sorry for my poor videotaping. I'm a rookie. So if you take this all the way to the back edge of the property, you can once again see the dogged electrical fence line, and this is where all the water drains out. It ends up coming down through here. On the other side of this ditch, you can't see here, is a train track. So it comes down to a bottom through here, and it's a drainage. It's not really a creek, it's more of a drainage area that goes all the way down the side of the property. Hopefully, if it's all cleared out, there's some trees and stuff that have fallen over. I'm hoping that over the next few years, maybe I can help clear that out and make the passage of the water a lot smoother. And that's it. So hopefully here in the next 2 weeks, we'll be 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have our first, they'll just start digging and working on the foundation. Got our fingers crossed. It's been a long, crazy process. COVID has made things difficult. The banks love to make things difficult, but they got their money just like they always wanted, so I'm sure they're happy. Well, I'm gonna get back over here with these gentlemen as they lay some pipe.